Hey guys, welcome back. This is a real tragedy. 28-year-old LaShawn Marshall from Detroit, Michigan, her boyfriend, 32-year-old Aaron Benson, and LaShawn's 5-year-old son, Caleb Harris, were all shot and killed in his apartment. This is horrible, y'all. Her son, 5-year-old Caleb, was shot multiple times, execution style, in his face. Damn. They were all found by Aaron's cousin, who went by the house because he hadn't heard from Aaron for some days. And when he got there, realized the three had been dead for more than a week. After almost a month of investigating and help from the community, the police were able to make an arrest on these monsters who were responsible for this. A 16-year-old male has been charged and remanded to jail in the premeditated murder of a couple and the woman's 5-year-old son at a Detroit home. Malcolm Ray Hardy of Detroit is charged as an adult in this case, which has been called truly disturbing. The bodies of Aaron Benson, 32, LaShawn Marshall, 28, and 5-year-old Caleb Harris were found at Benson's home on Friday, February 18th. The crime scene was not fresh. This case is truly disturbing, especially as it relates to young Caleb. For many reasons, it is disheartening to know that a juvenile is alleged to have committed these acts. It's alleged that Malcolm Hardy fatally shot all three victims. Investigation by the Detroit Police Department led to the arrest of the defendants and another teen male suspect on February 21st. And on February 23rd, the Detroit Police Department presented a warrant request to the prosecutor's office. There was insufficient evidence to charge the other teen, officials said. Aspects of the case remains under investigation. A motive for the alleged crime has not been released. On Saturday, February 26, Malcolm Hardy was arraigned on 3 counts of felony murder, 3 counts of first-degree premeditated murder, 2 counts of firearm robbery, and 8 counts of felony firearm in the 36th District Court. He was denied bond and remanded to jail. His probable cause conference is scheduled for March 7th before Judge Kenneth King.
Arrest. Police take 2 juveniles into custody in connection with the triple murder that took the life of a mother, her boyfriend, and her 5-year-old child. The grandmother emotionally responding after hearing the news.
Are you kidding me? You take my grandchild and you're 16? Where are your parents?
Good to have you with us today for Local 4 News at 5. Police announced those arrests in the case this afternoon.
Thanks to tips, they were able to track them down and get them into custody safely. Meanwhile, this crime has rocked the community and shattered families. Pamela Osborne spoke to the grandmother of the 5-year-old victim in the shooting. And Pamela, you watched that announcement along with her. I know she is devastated.
Yeah, Kimberly, and there's something she said that really stood out to me, and that is, in light of what happened to Caleb, he belongs to this entire community, to the police officers investigating it, and you certainly got that sense here at DPD headquarters today. This was a heinous crime, and as we watched some of what police had to say at that press conference today, the moment of breakdown came for that grandmother when she realized just how young those 2 suspects actually are.
He was just 5. Why would you do that to him? You're not even an adult.
Shalisa Floyd again in a state of utter disbelief.
Unimaginable turmoil right now.
Today she learned the 2 people police believe to be responsible for the murder of her 5-year-old grandson Caleb Harris, his mother, and a third person are only 16 and 17 years old.
I just can't imagine you pointing a weapon at a 5-year-old and killing my grandchild. He had to be frightened by himself like that.
Still no answer as to why, but the 2 teens who police have not named were taken into custody yesterday without incident. Police say the public played a huge part in helping them track them both down.
And on behalf of Homicide, thanking you very much for your help and your support.
The pain is unimaginable still, but Floyd is grateful to the public for their tips.
I can't even say how grateful I am.
She's also thanking investigators for their work in helping to get justice for a sweet little boy 5 days away from celebrating his birthday.
It's just inexcusable for anyone to get whatever the issue was, to get that outrage with whomever they were having conflict with, to bring a baby into this and kill him.
And there still is a lot of information that police simply aren't able to reveal just yet. But what they do say is that those suspects knew at least one of the victims. They were found in that neighborhood, and with them in custody now, there is no threat to the public.
And even more sad, LaShawn was like a lot of young Black women. A single mom working hard, gaining stability and structure for her son, and becoming a productive young woman in society due to her difficult upbringing.
A single mom.
Marshall Sewell says her sister, LaShawn Marshall, is gone. She was the youngest of 9 siblings.
She was one of the best comedians you could ever meet. Like, she always busted a joke. Like, her personality was so silly and goofy.
LaShawn's son, 5-year-old Caleb Harris, would be celebrating a birthday next week. Instead, a funeral.
You're a coward because you stole a kid's life. He did. Stole everything from him and his mom.
Detroit police have a 16 and 17-year-old, both males, in custody in connection to this triple murder. Caleb, LaShawn, and her boyfriend, Aaron Benson, were found shot to death at their home on Detroit's west side Sunday.
It hits different for us because we were here 3 months ago.
What Chanel means is their mother was shot and killed on her porch in Detroit last October. Her killer is still out there. They're grieving on top of grieving. A loss for this family and for the advocacy group, passionate to LaShawn's heart to end poverty.
She grew up in foster care, you know, and she got involved in doing that because that's where her heart was at. You know, she wanted to be able to help the kids and the community.
LaShawn traveled to the nation's capital multiple times with this group, trying to change laws, fighting for a better life for her son.
She wanted to tell her story so that people in Washington, D.C. and Congress could understand.
This family wants to bury mother and son together. They started a GoFundMe page to make that happen. You can find the link with this story on our website.
Okay. Hello, and thank you, my Results family, for giving me this opportunity to speak about my firsthand experiences. We need to focus on what we can do. We need to rely on each other, friendship, and support, to use our voices to support everyone in need. I thank you all for listening to my story, and I want you all to remember that while we do this work, for everyone, not to forget those who know that they have first-hand experiences and stories. Don't forget to check in with the people you care about and fight for them. Thank you.
Man, that's sad. That's so sad. But I will be back with more updates on this case as it unfolds. And there still has not been anyone charged in the murder of Yvette Sewell. And police are still asking anyone with information to please come forward. And there is a $2,500 reward for anyone with information leading up to the capture of the people or persons responsible. With that being said, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel and smash that notification bell so you'll see when I drop new videos. And guys, follow me on all platforms, my Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok, all at Sister Girl Talk TV.